Okay. Hello. Oh, the mic messed up. Hey, everybody. Yeah, this is the Typler. Thank you, Asan. I appreciate it. Welcome back. I'm also here for the crop top hoodies. Well, you're in luck because... Pause champ? Anyone? No? Okay. Maybe later. Thank you, Jerk. Welcome back. Oh, speaking of... I have been a bit delayed getting that going. I need to get Carson and Chris some stuff relating to that so they can start working on it. And I do need to contact 1,000 Dead Draculas. Oh, I've just had a lot on my plate. But we're going to get that moving. Gonna get the leggings going. Gonna get the Subathon shirt going. Which I've decided probably best not to have it say Subathon 2023 so that the shirt, like I don't think I'm gonna do the glow-in-the-dark ink like I wanted to. Because then it has to be like a limited time pre-order thing. You know, like if you want to do something specialized like that, it has to be like pre-order based. And I don't want that to be the case. So it'll probably just be a standard design. And then I think we get rid of the like Subathon 2023 and instead it's just a bunch of characters around a fountain. That could work. Twitch isn't telling me you're live. Sometimes it takes a bit to send the message. Glow in the dark. Yeah, I wanted it to be like Subathon 2023 and it's everyone gathered around the fountain. It's all wholesome, happy-go-lucky. And then along with that, there's like glow-in-the-dark ink that like you can't see initially, but in the dark it changes the scene to where like everyone's like a skeleton because it's been so long. And, like maybe like the banner is like fucked up somehow, like that basically the scene is like just fucked up because of how long it's been. That was the goal, but one that's gonna cost way more, most likely, and two, it would be pre-order. And I don't like the idea of like someone having waited so long to like get that shirt if they really wanted to, and maybe they just haven't been around the stream lately, and then they come back and it's like, oh, you missed out on this tiny window where you could have gotten it. Like, that would suck. Winkle, thank you for the tier 3. I appreciate that. Generous as always. Yeah, hey everyone. I don't know how long this stream will be. I don't know how long this stream will be. We'll see. I wasn't even going to, and then I was like, well, maybe I will. I'm working on another YouTube video. Because some of y'all may have seen, and I don't really care to get into all of it. Previous one, some people seem to think I was insulting them or like having a big discussion about like the depth of like the top tier meta of Elden Ring. when the actual discussion of the video was the optics of the skill ceiling required to win in these games. You can win a fuck ton of matches with like the bare minimum quote unquote strong build or like meta approved setup. Like you don't have to dig deeper. You can win with that. And that was my point of the video, is that if everyone is like just using the equivalent of like Iron Eye, like Night Rain's Iron Eye and Dust Bloods, and all just like spamming each other down, a game with a $600 barrier to entry, that might not be good optics. So the entire time I'm talking about meta reliance. I don't consider top tier players in the game to be meta reliant. They choose to use meta, they don't need it. So the whole conversation is about meta reliance and the sea of players who use that. And it got spun because I kind of blended my rants, brought up like Evo, even though I was talking like expressing my own frustrations with seeing less variety because everyone's so intent on taking things so seriously. Because, you know, like the ones who are intent on like I must have the windscreen at all costs. I'm not going to have any further depth or uniqueness to how I play. The shit I encounter in the open world, which isn't top tier players. You know? The sea of the same shit I encounter of players who think they're fucking going to Evo, playing with the most bare minimum required to win shit. That's what I was talking about. But I can see how, like, you know, arena players and stuff might hear that Evo jab and be like, he's talking about us. I genuinely fucking wasn't. So it became this like broader discussion. I've talked with Steel a lot about it. You know, like, I think he understands that. But, and I think ultimately it's an issue of, ironically, because the fucking video, the series is called Tarnished Tangents, it's an issue of me going on a tangent. Kind of mixing, blending rants unintentionally. I think it would have been much clearer without the Evo comments. Yeah, so I wanted to make a video, not like specifically to address that, but mostly because I think I can spin this into a topic I've wanted to discuss for a long time: how I make my builds. Because I realized something. I don't think many of these players, even the top tier PvPers who have known me for a long fucking time. Hell, Steel said that I got him into streaming, which I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I watched you, you know, like you were like my first stream I saw of like Dark Souls PvP. I was like, oh shit, I want to do this. Like I want to like start streaming this. So that kind of blew my mind. But yeah, it's so again, Steel's great. It was more of like some confusion due to my rambling, I think. But no, I realized that I think a lot of those players, and especially the ones who follow those players and don't know nearly as much as them, who like to yap a lot in the comments despite, you know, not knowing very much. I think a lot of them think that I literally am just like, I don't use this because it's deemed meta and efficiency is yucky. I think that's what a lot of them think. That's what they fucking think. And this became apparent to me because and this is the main reason I want to make the fucking video. Like this follow-up video. So many people were pointing to Shin. The invasion where I was on my character Shin. And like Steel himself as well, pointing to it and being like, well, he's using light roll. Look, light roll. And then like some people in the comments are like, light roll and Bloodhound Step user complaining about meta. Okay. But, and I don't know how much Steel mentioned Bloodhound Step, but, and to be fair, another one of the builds, my 301 build, I believe also has light roll. But it's fucking level 301. Like, pfft, you have everything. Who the fuck cares? But I think people are misunderstanding as a result how I see meta stuff. It's not that I use, like, I don't want to touch anything deemed meta, including light roll. That's not the case. It's about the balancing act I do with my characters and the theory crafting I do around them, to where if I'm using something, think of Shin, whenever I decided to use like backhand blades and swift slash after it got nerfed, I was like, hey, maybe enough time has passed where I'll be interested in using this and it won't dominate the build. What happened? I used it for like 1 or 2 streams maybe, and then I was like, I have to get rid of them. People are like, why, Peeve? They're so, like, you're winning like every invasion. And I'm like, I know. And that's fine. But my builds, I make like an intended play style around the build to where I try to utilize all the aspects of the build that I've created. And if there's one thing in there that's too strong, that it's dominating the play style and just like, you know, melting people to where there's no fucking point to me using the rest, I will get rid of it. And that's not because you yucky meta. That's because this dominates the play style, whether I like it or not. Look at my assassin, Eno. You guys probably remember I had raptor talons on him since the fucking beginning because, you know, they look fucking awesome. And they suited the vibe of it. And then they got like fucking double buffed or some shit. I mean, they were always strong, but they got really fucking strong. And then they had that running R2 into R2 combo. You could also do like running R2 into R1, which I think I did a lot as well. And I found myself like defaulting to that, and I would rarely switch off to the Warhawk Talon, which I wanted to use. I wanted to use the fucking Warhawk Talon, but I rarely found an excuse to use it over the Raptor Talons. Because to me, in my head, and this is what a lot of people misunderstand, it's, how can I put this? What was I going to say? Lost my train of thought. Right. I need a crumb of viability to what I'm using. Even if it's like the tiniest fucking thing. And the Raptor Talons became so good that I often had, aside from just a fucking mix-up, you know, in like gameplay to maybe throw off the opponent, which it didn't fucking matter with the Raptor Talons in comparison. The Raptor Talons beat out the Warhawk Talon in every way. So the entire time I did that on Eno, a lot of y'all probably remember me complaining about it. Because it's like, you know, I've been using the Raptor Talons on them, and now they were so fucking strong that the rest of the build kind of got pushed to the side. So it's not that I don't allow myself to use anything meta because, oh no, I can't be associated. It's if it fucking dominates the play style, I will get rid of it so that it's a more well-rounded play style where I'm using all elements of it. And a lot of people apparently fucking misunderstand that about me. And what I was going to get at, a lot of people were pointing at Shin and being like, light roll, Bloodhound step user. No one fucking clocked, including Steel, because I asked him about it, and he was like, Jesus Christ. He's like, are you fucking serious? No one clocked that he's not a light roll build. He's a medium roll build until I use Vike's Dragon Bolt. Because nobody ever fucking sees Vike's Dragon Bolt, so no one recognized it. The entire build is designed around and min-maxed around making Vike's Dragon Bolt, including its 15% extra equip load buff, work. For no reason other than I like the pinkish red lightning over the yellow lightning of Electrify Armament. No one fucking clocked it. And then the Bloodhound step is because he also uses fucking Iron Jar and needs a way to move with it in very specific scenarios, like in that invasion as well. So yeah, like people were pointing at it, including Steel, being like, he's got light roll this build. It's a light roll build. And he's complaining about meta. It's a light roll build. Like, motherfucker, it's Vike's Dragon Bolt. The build literally sacrifices so much shit to get the, like, to pinpoint the exact spot where the 15% extra equip load dings light roll for a limited amount of time. And then if it's fucking raining, if it starts raining, or I step in a puddle, I cancel the fucking buff, the body buff, the light roll, with Flame Grant Me Strength so that my lightning resistances don't get completely nuked. And this is the depths of my fucking brain rot that I think they don't give me enough credit for because they don't understand it. I think a lot of these players think that I'm just like, I want a teehee fun cosplay build. Let me just put on some silly stuff. And then I see people using meta and I'm like, ooh, yucky. Like, no. Unfortunately, it goes much deeper than that. And I think this is a good opportunity for me to point that out. So yeah, the video I'm working on is like it's probably gonna be a bit of clarification. As to what I actually fucking meant in the previous video. Again, it was a discussion on meta-reliant players in the fucking sea of them. That could result in not the greatest optics on a game that has a $600 barrier to entry. And I do not consider top-tier players meta-reliant. They choose to engage with it. They don't fucking need it. But yeah, like I said, my rambling kind of blended those lines. Fair enough. So anyway, that's what I'm working on off stream. And as much stress as I've had around the situation, because it felt like this conversation that I wasn't having fucking broke out of nowhere. I'm just like, I'm having people be like, oh, I'm so disappointed in you, Peeve. And I'm like, I didn't do, like, this isn't what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not talking about you. Like, as frustrating as it's been, and again, the responses have been mostly, like, good. But yeah, I think it's something that could use clarification. I've always wanted to make a video about my theory crafting, my build theory crafting, my build process. And I think this is a perfect opportunity because nobody fucking recognized Vike's Dragon Bolt. One, they misunderstand what I mean by, like, I don't particularly enjoy meta. I prefer off meta. It's not because yucky meta, it's because I craft specific play styles and I can't have something dominating the entire build because of how fucking strong it is. If I want reason to use the other stuff in the build. So that's one, clarification on that. And two, showing the process of me creating Shin. Because he's got so many elements. Like I said, Vike's Dragon Bolt. The entire build is centered around it because pink lightning cooler than yellow lightning. And it's like, well, it's the same damage as Electrify Armament, so why the fuck don't I just use Electrify Armament? And so in order to make it work, I had to make use of the 15% extra equip burden. But like showing that and then showing how I cancel it if it's fucking raining or if I'm in a pool of water because of the, like, even further, because it already nukes your lightning defenses, and then rain will nuke them further. So I want to show people, like, look at how much thought process goes into the dumb shit I do. I need you to understand that I'm not just equipping silly shit for funsies. I need you to understand I'm not just stupid, I'm unhinged. That's what I need people to understand. I take it to levels that are completely fucking unnecessary, but result in unique characters and play styles, I feel, that are min-maxed within these boundaries I have created. The only thing that doesn't make sense, I will agree, is me completely fucking ignoring poise. But that's because, you know, fashion over function in Elden Ring for me. Oh, we need to turn off the Norse thing. I don't know if Gibbs here. I suppose I could do it myself in a moment. But yeah. Anyway, I've been thinking about this a lot. But yeah, it really bothered me that everyone, including Steel, didn't clock that the only reason that character had light roll in the moment that was being pointed out, which everyone who wanted to come and chirp in my fucking comments parroted, was because of Vike's Dragon Bolt. Like, no one recognized it because of how rare it is to see. Like, even if someone's using Vike's Dragon Bolt, you usually don't think, oh, they're surely making use of the 15% extra equip load to push them from medium to light roll. No, because who the fuck bothers? I do. I bother. And that is what I want to portray. I want to be like, look, I don't use off meta because I have this fucking like this smug stance of I'll never be caught using meta. That's what I think a lot of them think I think. There's a lot of things. It's like, that's not what I fucking think. It's because most of the time it will dominate the play style of the character I'm trying to create, so I end up avoiding it. Plus, on top of that, even if that's not the case, the other case is if every fucking encounter I go into, someone's using a certain weapon because of how, like, look at like fucking dual seppuku naginata. Whenever like the game like was first launching and stuff. Like, I didn't want to use the fucking naginata. I was so goddamn sick of seeing it. And that's what the broader conversation's about. It's not the top tier meta I'm talking about. It's the shit that as an invader I encounter constantly. So it's like, that's the conversation I was having. Hell, it wasn't even about that. It was centered around, you know, optics with dust bloods and the $600 price tag. But whatever. It got fucking smeared all over the place. So I don't know. I'll probably make another video on that to kind of give people more of a look into the fucked up way I do things. You're the classiest player I've ever seen. No sarcasm. I like the sound of that. I don't exactly understand it, but it is nice. Thank you. and again, and this is something that some of them were getting upset about. If that's how you want to play, if you are like, no, Peeve, I really like that windscreen and it is all I care about. I'm not going to go as deep as like top tier meta shit, hard swaps, deep diving into fucking different types of techs and like, and data mined information. If I'm not going that deep and I'm not doing the shit you do, I just want to equip the bare minimum that will get me wins regularly, and that's all I want to do. That's how I have my fun. Okay. Congrats, man. A lot of people think the same. Like, I'm not... The conversation wasn't like, you know, like, fuck these players. You know? Yeah, I don't know. It's like everyone was just, like, primed to, like... take issue with what I said, which again is, I go on tangents. It's called tarnished tangents. I fucking go on tangents. I blended some tangents in not the greatest way, and it was confusing. But it's not what I fucking meant. Thank you, Magna. Welcome back. Also, a bunch of people I missed. Jerk. Winkle, I got you guys. Thank you again. Irrational Tier 2, thank you. Shamrock, Shags, Magna, again, thank you. I saw Peeve using meta behind a dumpster the other day. Sickest shit I've ever seen. Dude, like that's what I'm saying, man. Not that I'm like, I'll never be caught using meta. It's that it usually will, because it's fucking strong, whatever it may be, whatever the setup is or the weapon or whatever. Like, it usually will dominate a fucking build. So everyone's like, so many people were like primed to like hit me with like a fucking gotcha moment. Like, oh, he's using light roll. It's like, okay, first of all, I don't care. That's fine. Not all my builds have light roll. So, I mean, that right there fucking, you know, like, what's your point now? But the like, one of the ones you're pointing to is a fucking build built around Vike's Dragon Bolt. Is Vike's Dragon Bolt meta now? No, but you don't recognize it because you don't see anyone fucking use it. You misunderstand the depths of my brain rot, and I now need to make it clear in another video. I think the video that I want to make after, like, anyone who actually bothers to pay attention to it, after watching it, they'd be like, holy fuck. What is wrong with Peeve? Very defensive, but it's also easy to misconstrue your point. I think if you listen to the stuff around what I would, like the parts that they were misconstruing, you could piece it together and know what I was talking about. I kept talking about meta reliant. If you think that I think like the top tier players are meta reliant, you're insane. They don't rely on it, they fucking choose it. I'm talking, obviously, I think, throughout that whole video about the sea of players who don't need to engage with that. They don't need to engage with whatever the fuck I do. They're rewarded for far less. Hell, right after that comment, I talk about how your build can do fucking heavy lifting and shit like that. And that's what we always see. it's the equivalent. I keep bringing this up because, you know, it's Dust Bloods isn't exactly a full blown like RPG, more akin to like Night Rain as far as we know. It would be like those of y'all who I've seen a million times be like, I'm so sick of seeing Iron Eye on my team. It would be like having an entire match of Iron Eyes, almost every fucking match, or at least having him dominate the whole thing. And he's not on your team, he's now shooting you in the face. And so like all this extra shit that they could have might not matter because the easiest way to get the win would be to equip the equivalent of Iron Eye and spam shit. And it's not even like, even if that happens, like, it's not the end of the world. Even if it became just that, like, the better players can find ways around it and how to counter it, and that's fine. But the optics of the situation for a $600 price tag. I got a response because in the middle of Night Rain run, but I recognized Vikes immediately. Literally cast in the video. Simply unhinged way to achieve access to meta tool that's light roll. I got the wrong impression from our conversation on it, but fair enough. Fair enough. I think a lot of people in the comments didn't fucking recognize it though. But even then, like I said, Steel, and this is something I believe you misunderstand about me. It's not that I'm not using meta shit because I want to declare I don't use meta shit. But I don't care about using light roll if it's deemed meta. I don't fucking care. It's that if it's something, this is what I explained to you before on Discord. If it's something that will dominate my playstyle I've crafted around whatever character I'm trying to make, I personally won't want to use it because I want to use all the elements of the character I've created. So I think a lot of people, maybe yourself included, I don't know, who see me like doing off meta shit and all that are like, oh, he just wants to, you know, claim like, oh, I'm not touching meta, look at me. So it's like this gotcha moment of like, oh, he's using light roll. It's like, I don't care. I don't care if I'm using light roll. That's fine. I'm not against meta in that way. I'm not. Like, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. Not all my builds have it, but like, I'm okay with it even if they do. If anything, it just further proves my point. It's that if I have something like I said, that same build used backhand blades and swift slash after it got nerfed. And I found that it dominated my playstyle. So I got rid of it. Not because, ooh, this is like, this is still kind of yucky for me. It was because I found myself not utilizing all the aspects of my character that I've made. And I try to use like everything I've created for the character, which is why I want to show off like how I fucking make characters. Because I think a lot of people just think that, you know, like if something's labeled meta, I'm like, I'm not using it. And that's not what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I don't look at you as a cartoon character. I know there's logic behind what you're doing. I'm just pointing out that the logic is completely fucked. It is. It is fucked. It is. And that's why I think I want to show off my fucking, what's it called? The process at which I like make a build. Not necessarily for you, because I mean, you've been around forever. But because I think, like I said, there's a lot of people, not necessarily yourself, that are like pointing to that and being like, oh, dude, he's got light roll and bloodhound step and he's complaining about meta. It's like, no, that's not that I'm not against meta in the ways that you think I am. I'm against meta in the ways that I feel it influences my own play style with a character I'm trying to create like a unique play style with, you know. It's like if there's something that dominates that and renders everything else fucking pointless, like I said to you, Steel, I have to have a reason to use something. There has to be a reason to, like, some kind of viability to the stuff I'm using. Even if it's a fucking crumb of viability. Like the dumbest shit. Like Vike's Dragon Bolt dinging me into light roll for a limited amount of time. Like, I need a reason in my head to have that working in this fucking weird structure of a character I've created. Or else something will dominate. And a lot of times, a lot of quote unquote meta shit will dominate. And that's why I don't use it. And I think that's not very clear to most people, especially people who don't, you know, really know my stuff, which is on YouTube a lot because, you know, I don't have much of a presence there. Par, what are you doing? Hey! Jesus. As long as you're finally going to do some content on YouTube, like, I don't want to congratulate you for achieving 100K subs for a third time. Dude, I had so many people showing up in my YouTube streams being like, bro, 100K. I'm like, yeah, I got that like 4 years ago, man, but thank you. Yeah, I mean, if anything, the whole situation, like I said, the whole situation has kind of led to, like, it stressed me out at first, but now I'm kind of in the mindset of like, well, I think this is a good opportunity to show people that, and again, my rambling, I fucking do. I'm thinking back to the previous video where I'm like, oh, I'm known as being like, you know, very off meta. Like, I don't enjoy meta. That's where I should have deep dived into that. But I'm like, well, I'm trying to stay on topic with, you know, the Dustbloods conversation. But that didn't do me any favors because people hear that and they're like, oh, he's just like trying to be like a fucking like smug prick about it, you know? Like, I don't partake in meta. Like that. No, it has to do with my fucking brain rotted build theory crafting process that no one seems to understand. So I need to fucking make a, I think I could use this as like a jumping off point into like, okay, so like, here's the stuff I wanted to clear up from the previous video. A lot of you may not have fucking recognized that this character isn't just like quote unquote light roll build. It's centered around Vike's Dragon Bolt. Which then, like I said, if it's raining, I lose light roll if it fucking rains. You know how often it rains in that fucking game? Jesus Christ. Especially, I swear to God, in the DLC, it rains constantly. And, you know, and everyone's usually spamming lightning-based shit, so like, what am I gonna have? Double nuked lightning resistances from fucking Vike's Dragon Bolt and the rain? So I cancel it with Flame Grant Me Strength. I think some people would be interested to see how much thought goes into the dumb shit I do, which on the surface can appear as like way less. So yeah, I think it the whole situation is gonna just unironically just lead to me making videos I wanted to make a long time ago. Ugh. Thank you, Yankee. Welcome back. Take your double weakness on the chin, coward. No. I don't underestimate the dumb shit you do. Yeah, that's what I want to make clear to everyone. Like, it's not that I'm stupid, or it's not that I'm just stupid. It's that I'm also unhinged. And, like, that needs to be made clear. You think, I'm not Steel or, like, necessarily anyone here, but it's like some of you think I'm just equipping silly time fun stuff. But no, it unfortunately, for everyone in the knows fucking mental well-being, goes far deeper than that. So I think it could be an interesting video. Is Steel stopping you from playing Expedition 33 again? I swear to God. Yeah, he's right there. He said I can't play it. It's actually triple negations nerf because rain and puddles are two separate sources of lightning negation. I don't remember if I properly tested that, but that is something I'd considered as possibly the case. I'm sure at some point, because I've had the build since like, fuck, a year and a half now. I did a lot of testing with the fucking resistance loss on the lightning. So I probably realized that and screamed. But yeah, fair enough. There's even two types of rain. That I might not know. What the fuck do you mean there's two types of rain? What does that mean? There's light rain and heavy rain. Heavy has more minus. Jesus Christ. That I didn't know. I didn't know there was a fucking difference. What is wrong with Miyazaki? And then, like, even without my situation with that particular character, it completely fucks over, like, pyromancers and stuff. And I don't know, but is pyromancy really that fucking strong that it's worth having the fucking weather constantly affect it? And lightning being buffed by it? I don't know about that one, Miyazaki. I haven't crunched the fucking numbers, but I don't think so. Most pyros have more base damage. Question if it balances out. Again, different topic. But yeah, it's been a fun return to YouTube. But again, mostly positive shit. And I know Steel meant like no harm from it. But yeah, it has like unfortunately made me go, okay, well now I have to make another video. Like, well now I have people in my comments not recognizing Vike's Dragon Bolt. I have to fucking make another video. There's me new orphan content? What? No? But I think it'll overall be an interesting look because yeah, like it I know I might be reiterating stuff, but I think like the confusion aside, which again, if you're just joining and you'd caught wind of that, I think I described very clearly at the beginning of this pod. Like confusion aside as to what I actually was talking about in the video. I think a lot of people see my like reluctance to use meta as like some kind of fucking fart sniffing holier than thou approach. And it's not that. It's unfortunately more deep and depraved. I need to know you have, in your own words, possibly the best game of all time, and you don't play it. Why? I must know. I gotta be in the mood to like get immersed and all that. And yeah, with like I mean, the past few days, the whole fucking YouTube situation, and I'm like trying to like write a script for a new YouTube video and all this stuff. Today I'm not looking to like dive into it. I'm interested in seeing the legendary Type Master Peeve if you're as good as you say you are. I am. My cat just jumped off my desk, so I think now is a good time. Oh, we're typing. Oh yeah. I gotta be honest. Last stream with the sponsor segment, which by the way is that? Do I need to remove that? Is the Norse command still there? I probably need to remove it. I really just wanted to keep playing this. I was having a lot of fun with it. Is it on Moobot? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Fixed. All right. God, it's the Typler. He's here. Hey, Ossiter. Hey, Onamusha. Over on YouTube. Okay. I better see some quality typing or all that banter months ago meant nothing. I might need to get warmed up, but okay.
Anyone trying to touch my pickle?
Okay. Yeah, there's voice chat now.
Welcome, contestant.
Oh, fuck off. Kill me.
Now.
What? This doesn't count. God, I wish that were me. Yeah, I think this is where a numpad comes in handy, which I do not have.
Yo, black man, please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. I'm Zoe. I'm Zoe. Oh, okay.
Christ. Can somebody win, please, so we all die. Thank God he's about to win. Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
torture.
Player 3 seconds.
Yeah, it has
You
voice
have
chat
won.
now.
The other players will now be eliminated.
Thank God. Oh, that sucked. I do not like ones like that. So I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. Terrible sound effect. Okay. You can toggle it off, yeah. Thank you, Dave. Welcome back.
Who's trying to suck my wiener?
Oh my God.
Yo, who's sucking dick?
Yo, why don't you ask that guy holding the gun?
Hey, whoa. Is that a female? Is that a woman?
Jesus Christ.
Yo, Miss Female, if I win over you, you gotta give me your Snapchat.
Oh my God.
Ooh, say like. Miss Female, if I die right here, just to let you know, I think you're really hot.
This female is crazy.
Dude. Thank God.
Video games.
That guy's dead. Don't worry, lady. We got him.
Hell yeah, brother.
I don't think he's ever touched grass once in his life.
Boy, shout was a mistake. I don't know how to mute certain users. No, we're catching up. Slightly distracted. Fuck. Yeah, it's over. That's fine. Oh my God. And the worst part is that dude's mic is so fucking loud. So loud. So goddamn loud compared to everybody else. Like, I don't mind the voice chat. I think it can be funny, but then you get somebody like that in the room that's just like, oh God. He's like right next to you. I mean, still, it was still fucking loud. This is a demo.
Welcome contestants. The game begins.
What?
Now.
Brutal. Why did I type an L there? Oh, kill me. Please. Please shoot me. Oh. Oh. I typed a lamp cut. Oh my God. I'm gonna rage quit this one. Shut the fuck up. It's Latin. I can't recognize these words. Thank you, Dave. fuck
Game
off.
begins now.
What is happening, dude? Oh my god. Just you know, no, just fucking shoot me in the face. Shoot me in the face. I'm not gonna quit out the main menu, but shoot me in the face. Fuck. Type it? No, I refuse. I think that guy's got the same idea. Please. Ugh. It's like I'm daring him. I'm just pushing the same button. Yeah, that's good odds. I like those odds. Okay. Holy fuck.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
It wasn't very typler of you. Shut up. My hands have to warm up, chat. Okay. My hands need to warm up. They're not warmed up. All right. Yeah, I'm fumbling. My hands aren't warmed up. Yeah, I'm gonna go pro in this game. I'm gonna get like some gloves to like warm my hands. Fingerless gloves, like heated gloves.
Congratulations, Player 12. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Okay. We're gonna take a second. Shake the hands loose. Shake them loose. Your fingy stretchies, yeah. Ugh. Okay. Finger push-ups help with this game, trust me. We won it all today? No. Only done like 4 matches, maybe 5.
Okay.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Shit, I don't think I've ever done this before. Help!
What? Oh, I clicked out?
My fucking god.
That's not fair. What did I even push?
Jesus, okay, come on. Lock in.
I pulled up some taskbar shit.
Bro!
A, B, C, D, E, F. The nearby was brand new. Nearby
Oh, someone's on my ass,
Who the
dude.
fuck is typing that fast? You
Fuck. I may have just lost.
Son of a bitch, dude. That's it. I'm dead. I'm dead. Rest in pieces. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Oh no, that was the guy that I was competing with. Fuck, we both lost? We number 1 and 2 got shot. Dude. We were so intensely competing with each other that we both fucked up back to back and got taken out. Oh my god, that's fucked. Okay.
Oh, go back for world. Go back for world.
See, that's where it's great. That's where it's great.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins
I haven't done this.
now.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't like this. They do shit like this to fuck you up.
Congratulations. Player
I was
33,
clear.
you
No
have
one was
won.
near me.
The other players will now be eliminated.
Oh my god, it's the Typler. He wins again. Yeah, he flips off the guard.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now. Welcome, contestants.
What?
The game begins
Why did
now.
reset? That was weird. Fuck. No! Ah! I think we lost it. Definitely lost. Thank you, Chaos. Welcome back. Yeah, they got it.
Congratulations. Player 19, you have won. The other players will now be
I think that
eliminated.
previous lobby would make a good, like, a good tweet. Who the fuck is typing that fast? And we both take each other out.
Welcome, contestants. The game
What? Wow! Fingers, what are you doing? Oh. Don't life without it. Good job. Good job, brain. Well done. Kill me. Washed, yeah. Fuck.
Congratulations, player 32. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Yo.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
What? There's a chance, there's a chance. What? I do not know to spell backpack. What is that? What am I hitting? I wish you told me what I was hitting. Well, I don't even know. Dude. Backpack. Backpack. I see what I'm doing. I see what I'm fucking doing. Please kill me. Ugh. My palm is hitting a key at the bottom right. That's not even a fucking key. It's like a Steel Series button. That was a typo. I'm hitting this fucking Steel Series button with my palm, and it's counting as a typo. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I'll stick around. Man, this. Pretty free.
Congratulations, player 39.
There's a button to
You
lock
have won.
extra keys
The other
on the
players
keyboard
will
or in
now
the
be
game?
Eliminated.
Cause yeah, I've never even noticed this button. Why is this button even here? What is normally here? On the right, there's Alt, there's the Windows key, there's a Steel Series button, and then there's Control. And whenever I'm going to hit, I'm typing backpack and I reach for the P. I guess the position of my hands, I was like barely like depressing the Steel Series key at the bottom with my palm. Anytime I was hitting P there for whatever reason. Rip it out. I'm not ripping it out. Normally it's the menu key there. Well, no, do you mean like the start menu? That's the left of it. I wonder if there's an option. Probably not. It'd be nice. Okay. I mean, it's more of a me issue than anything, but hey, maybe that's how I pulled up taskbar earlier.
Welcome, contestants.
Ugh.
The game begins now.
Fuck. Damn. Almost out.
Congratulations. Player 33, you have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Yeah, my favorite ones are the ones where you can just fucking type like a whole thing that makes sense. Not fucking binary code. Not Morse code. Not nonsense.
The game begins
This.
now.
Rough start. Making mistakes, staying in it. Okay, all right, all right, all right.
It's just aren't my games.
Fuck, quit hitting space before the T. Yeah, I think I just lost this. Yep. I'm in my own head.
Well,
Put the bullet in there, please.
bye.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, thank you, Kim. Here, I'll patch you.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Patcha, no. no. That in the way. Gotcha. Come on, go, 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 go. Go, good girl. Big jump. Do a big jump. Good girl. Wow, that was an amazing jump. He's trying to bite my fingers.
I am hitting WE for the start of this damn sentence, and I'm getting wrecked.
What? Oh, I'm going too ham. I'm like way ahead of everybody.
Congratulations, player 10. You have won. The other players will now be
Thank you,
eliminated.
Tulip. Thank you, Bear. Yeah, it's gonna be 100-player lobbies potentially on launch. Can you imagine? Dude, that's gonna be wild. Voice chat with a... Oh my god, I didn't even fucking consider that. I wonder if they even considered that. Oh. It's not like a high school auditorium, yeah. I wish everyone else's key typing, which seems to be accurate to how they're typing.
I would spank y'all.
I wish it was
Old-fashioned
louder.
typing.
So it just sounded like a room full of people all fucking typing, you know? Rubbing his hands.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
What?
Come on. Why am I doing this? Oh my god. And I'm looking at how fast they're going. I could... Okay.
Marking. Oh, that's tricky. Hey, follow me on Twitch before I die. Follow me on Twitch. What's the Twitch? What's the Twitch?
I can't focus. How did I... God damn it, dude. I don't think he even said his name. Fuck. Follow me on Twitch before I die. And he's like, what's the name? What's the name? And I don't think he got it out in time. Oh, that was fucking stupid. Okay.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
rhythm fuck man.
Congratulations, player. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Oops. Camel case text? What is camel case? Because it actually said camel case was fun until the gun clicked again. What is camel case? This is camel case. Okay, but like... Is there an origin? 144 max? Yeah. Yeah. Ignore the average. I think I'm still hurting from that time I trolled the entire lobby. Didn't type for 2 minutes straight. It's a naming convention where compound words or phrases are joined together without spaces, with the first letter of each word capitalized except for the first word, which starts with a lowercase letter. Huh. Interesting. Kind of like how emotes are on Twitch. The emote codes. Dev stuff.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Someone's right on par with me. Fuck, I lost. I don't know. They would have to fuck up, I think. God, it's close. Fuck. I mistyped that. No. Wait, what? No, I could have had it. He fucked up. He fucked up again. Oh, come on. Fuck up one more time. Do it. Fuck.
Congratulations.
Ah, you get in your own head and you're like, I need to rush, but then like the other person fucks up.
No, if you're in first place, you have no life. Fuck you.
Fuck. Oh, god damn it. He's not talking about me, so.
So over. So jover.
If you're in first, you have no life. Motherfucker, it's a typing game. It's like joining a game that's like a math competition and being mad whenever people are good at math.
Player 30, you have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
It's like you're joining a game, a battle royale about like solving math equations. And you're like, wow, whoever's in first is a fucking nerd. It's like, yes. Yes, they are. Ugh. Jesus.
How's everybody doing today?
How's it going?
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Way too far away.
I haven't done this one. Oh, it's got typos. Oh my god, it's got typos. Fuck off. What is an ebum?
Let's go, I'm still alive. Woo.
Yeah, the move, I guess. Brutal. Okay, now my fingers are just fucking up. Yeah, there's a lot with typos. It's fucked up.
Congratulations, Player 12. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
It's not a word, it's move backwards. Like they have some that'll have like typos and shit to fuck with you. Okay. Okay. Pure accuracy is the goal.
Not much, you?
Pure accuracy.
Quiet night.
Up dog.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
That guy's how do you get out?
Okay, alright. Nice pace. Brisk walk.
Cool guy so fast.
No! Jesus.
Ow.
Monica!
Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me!
Getting out. Destroying yourself.
Yo, hello.
We meet again. And I lost.
Oh, I'm doing well. Good for you.
Yeah, I definitely lost. Fuck.
Hey, you know what? I just want you to know this game. Fuck you. Fuck it.
What? Okay. Oh, he fucked up, man. See, it's like, if you don't get in your own head, you can come back.
Congratulations, player 24. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Where am I? I played these games before.
Our peer.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Okay. Dude,
Man, we can talk about it.
I think I need to like. Hold on. We just need to have a moment where I chill out. Just chill out, you know?
Shut up. You fucking try-hard fucking piece of shit. You can kill yourself.
You have won.
What?
The other players will now be eliminated.
What? What do you mean? Try hard? It's a fucking typing game. Oh my god. Okay. Too bad that guy's really good. Yeah. They're a bit of a nerd. They focus on too much accuracy. No. I've beaten them before, but yeah, they're in a lot of my lobbies, and if you fuck up once, it's over. I mean, the loser has like a near 100% accuracy rate. Imagine. Did you win this next one? I'll tip $100. Okay, but if it's binary or Morse code, it doesn't count. It does count. Oh, fuck you.
Ayo.
I didn't know if those were commas or if they were apostrophes. How am I supposed to know?
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
What are spaces?
I hate this.
This is sadistic.
No!
Put me out of this misery. Thank you. Release me from this torment.
You're welcome.
You have won. The other
Seriously, I'm
I
trying
know
to
that
get better
feel.
at typing this, not worse.
Plus $100. There it is. That's all the motivation I needed. J Turbs, your JTX? Jesus Christ, dude. What's your accuracy? No, I knew you weren't intentionally sniping. We just end up in a lot of shit. Thank you, Wolf. My God, it's the Typler. Wolf, you're fucking crazy, dude. Thank you. Jesus. Thank you, Wolf. As always. New fountain? Oh, it's been like that for a while. Thanks for the motivation there, Wolf. 99.15. Actually, isn't that great? I'm just very fast. If you hold tab... Yeah, no, I know you can see the WPM of everyone. And I've seen yours float around like 140-ish as well. But like my issue is like, I'll see like somebody like you ahead of me and I'm like, gotta go faster. And then like, error, Russian roulette. I'm like, fuck. So, yeah. Average 136, max 170. Win rate 80%. Jesus. That's crazy. Out of your league, maybe. Or if you're way faster. I don't know the fastest. I think the fastest I've seen from the tab menu is like in my own lobby, like 150 something. Like the fastest I've seen for myself is like 160 something, but that was on like a fucking random typing test whenever I kind of like glanced over to the side and I hadn't made any errors yet. I have not gotten near that so far in this. Wait, there's a leaderboard? Are you just saying like if there was one? Not yet, just on the Discord. Really? So, like, if I were to join the Discord, I could see that, or is it only people within the Discord? Like, is it all players or just the ones that are on the Discord? Like some kind of like connectivity thing. It's just a pinned mod message. They post daily. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I haven't been playing enough. I don't think they even be on that. Got, yeah, 2 hours typing time so far. Okay, okay. I don't know if you stream, J-Turbs, but I have, and this is just a guess one, I have a feeling this is picking up some fucking traction. If you're killing it, whenever this game releases, maybe people would be interested in watching. I'm just saying.
That's why I'm like this all the
Something to consider.
Now.
Why'd I hit enter? Lobby.
No! No! The cat says meow. No, the cat says meow.
It's not a question mark.
No, why can't I type?
Oh, no, I didn't read it. I'm sorry.
How many O's are in boo?
What am I doing? Rowing. Fucking rowing, man. Yeah, everyone has to type the same thing. Hey, thank you, Red. No, go type, go faster. I have plenty of room. I'm fucking doing this to myself. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay.
Congratulations.
I fucking get in my own
You
head.
have won.
I told you I'd win this
Will
shit.
now be eliminated.
My 15-second burst max on Monkey is around 240. What is Monkey? I don't even know what that is. World record is 305 for 15 seconds. I didn't even know that. I figured, like, what's the point of a typing test if it's not, like, you know, like 3 minutes long? I didn't realize that that was even something people bothered looking at. Niche typing site, really well done. You see? Huh. Oh, I fucked up big time. Hold on. Okay, alright, hold up. No, 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 no. I'm not even playing the game anymore. Hold on. No. I'll have to do this later. My brain's too fucking frazzled right now. Not a great sign after what I just did on that site. I'm like, no. Error. Show us. I mean, I would have to like fucking screen capture and shit. I ain't doing that. But that is interesting. Yeah, like some days it's like, for me at least, hands are cold and not like loosened up. I'm just, ain't shit gonna happen. And then on top of all that, this game, literally like gun to your head. I'm like, gotta go faster. And then like I trip myself up. Excuses? Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Fuck you. Hold on. Okay. I was doing good, but then like this game has me used to not backspacing anymore. So like I continue with a whole string of errors on this site. Dude, this is not. This game is teaching such bad fucking habits. I'm not backspacing. Oh no. So fucking sloppy. You don't really have to backspace, I see now, but still so fucking sloppy. Soteris hooking up 5th. Thank you. Still win 25-30% of your games, the currency. Oh no, I do. I mean, unless you're in there. No, I do. Most of my losses have been because of myself. Because, like, I'm always trying to go faster. Because I enjoy typing or trying to type as fast as I can at any given moment, as opposed to just focusing on accuracy. While ironically, if I just focus on accuracy, I tend to type faster. I don't know, my brain's fucked. That was pretty good. 136 WPM, 95% accuracy. Not my greatest. But that was okay. That was I'm okay with that for now. That was on the monkey site thing. You're telling me there's people who are typing at 300 WPM? Like, I've heard of like 200, 300 psychotic. You can watch a replay of your own typing and see where it speeds up and slows down. Oh, on that site? Interesting. That's nuts, dude. Holy fuck. One of the ones is a replay after the prompt. Okay.
Anybody have any mic users?
Mm-mm.
I might play again.
What?
Look at my Rari.
Hello?
No.
I don't want to die.
Good luck.
Came back. That was quick.
How did you die so fast?
There's somebody on my ass, though.
No, please.
Fucking hell. Can everybody stop talking? Oh, I hit enter.
Right, look at the flagging first.
That's number 2 or number 3 on the leaderboard? Really? Felt like I could have kept up if I didn't fuck myself over.
Congratulations, player 33. You have won. The other
All those
players
mistakes
will
I
now
made,
be
I could have
eliminated.
actually... I'd say, like, a lot of my losses are, like, just me getting too impatient. Thank you for the tier 2, Typhel. 4 years as well. 1 month for each WPM Peeve types. I do type 48 WPM. That is right. I like how this is like. This game is. It's bizarre to me that this game is gaining as much traction as it is, because like for someone like myself who enjoys typing and is, you know, pretty fucking fast compared to everybody else, and then you, J Turbs, and anyone else I guess on the fucking Discord, this is like something that we've probably wanted for a long time. You know, it's interesting to us, but what's really interesting to me is all the players who do not type fast who are really getting into the game. That surprises me. It surprises me that it's gaining as much traction as it is amongst people who type like fucking like 50 to 60 words per minute. And not saying like there's not matches that they can get into and end up winning. Because I've been in lobbies where like, dude, I keep pointing it out, but my average is even shittier like on the WPM side than it should be, because there was a match like whenever I first played, I got to the very end and I saw how far back everybody else was. So wow. Thank you, Red. Seraph, thank you. And Red, thank you for the 5. God damn. Appreciate it, Red. Yeah, I got to the very end and I had 1 letter left and I just sat there and I waited. Toxic behavior. I sat there and I waited for the lobby to catch up to me. It took like 2 minutes. So I sat there for like 2 fucking minutes while everyone else finished typing, and as someone got close to me at the very end, I hit the last letter. And I didn't realize it fucking nuked my average. But my point is, there's like a lot of people who are playing this that are very slow. So it's like, I don't know. It's maybe it'll get people to want to type faster and learn how to properly type, because a lot of people don't fucking know how to properly type. They don't know what the bumps are on the F and the J key. You're gonna have a sort of matchmaking, at least for some mode. I won 29 in a row before and then just stopped. Like, okay, well, this, yeah, I'm smurfing at this point. I think the open mic has made that more interesting. Because I had one earlier where I was like, I was going ham. And somebody was like, who is typing that fast? And then there was like, whoever was in second place was like, oh no, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. And he's like, wait, no, don't shoot. Oh, don't shoot. He's like, oh shit. Oh, I'm out. And he got shot. And I realized that was second place and they were keeping up with me. And then I fucked up immediately after that. And then I got shot. So it's like, it's this clip of like the whole lobby screaming and freaking out. And then first place and second place fucking themselves over. I might put it on Twitter. It was funny. But yeah, I don't know. People have been enjoying it, even if they type slow. Which is crazy to me. Like I said earlier, it's like playing a game about like math problems, like solving math equations, but you're really bad at math. I mean, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. But someone in a lobby before was like, oh, this guy in first. Oh, dude, what a fucking tryhard. I'm like, what? He could just type fast. What do you mean? Tell us about the home row again. I only told you guys about home row keys so often because I know you motherfuckers are hunting peck on your keyboards, okay? That's the only reason. I was in someone I know's stream. Might have been Lopes' stream. I don't know. And they were talking about this game, and someone was like, yeah, I think I'd be pretty good at that. I can type with all my fingers. And like, I'm just like, I didn't want to be mean. I'm like, that's not like, that's, I feel like people who didn't grow up like learning how to properly type just wouldn't get it. Like, yeah, no, I type with all my fingers, dude. Like, so I don't always have to look at the keyboard. I assume you're trolling, Red. But as long as people are having fun with it, you know, whatever. But yeah, like that's what I was saying earlier. I think this could have a weird like Twitch meta moment when it fully releases, because of how many people are like oddly interested despite whether or not they're good at typing. Content wise, I've already said huge like variety streamers should lean into it and like fire up like old like Mavis Beacon programs and shit to practice. Like that'd be good content. Lol, no. Explain to make me look stupid. How many fingers do I use to type? 10. Next question. Like, what do you... To properly type, you're using all your fingers. To be fair, your thumbs both rest on the space bar at all times. So, you know, but you're using either or, so... yeah, like, that's... In order to type properly, you are using all your fingers. Actually, just 9. Nice try, amateur. Let's see when I would... I don't know. It's so muscle memory that, like... I don't know if I'm hitting the space bar with the same thumb all the time, or if I'm alternating. I think my right thumb's more dominant in that sense. Oh god, JTX is in here. Okay. All right, we gotta go pure accuracy. Don't yell at me, I'm in here. Okay. Time to lock you in. Swear to god, if it's binary code, I'm just gonna fucking quit.
Welcome, contestants.
Oh, this isn't great either.
Now.
What am I doing? Just fucking shoot me. Please, please, please. Brain, come on, man. What did I... What? Oh my god. Throwing so hard. Thank god. Thank you. Sweet release. You got shot too. Dude. Oh my god. I like ones that are just like a fucking wall of text. I feel like Like, that must be what it feels like for, like, an animal to be, like, let out in, like, an open field, able to just, like, run at full speed. That's what... Those are the ones I enjoy. Anything else is, like, torture.
Welcome, contestants.
Oh my god, it's the
Game
same
begins
fucking one.
Now.
Okay. Okay, I seem to have it. I just need to calm down and just deal with the nonsense. That's not how you spell that. That's not how you do that. Hit a period. What am I doing, dude? I'm fat fingering so many keys right now. 9,000 at final report event. Not yanished. Vanished without warning. Numbers. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't need to be trying to go as fast as I am. Oh, I don't have a numpad. Yeah, I got a keyboard without a numpad because I just never used the numpad. It's a Steel series. Fat fingered again, dude. Oh my god. How did I fuck that up? Jesus. I feel like everyone here is just waiting for me to finish. Like, I am their sweet release. Don't worry, guys. I'm coming. Don't worry. It's like everyone's just waiting for the bell to ring in school. Thank fuck.
Congratulations. Player 8. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Only 5 people were left. 75% keyboard? Yeah, I guess, yeah. That's what it's called. It's just the numpad's chopped off. Regular keyboard otherwise. cut it off with scissors? No. Nice, Mordor. Competing with myself. What am I doing? Stop it.
Congratulations, player 25. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Ergodox is really nice because I get finger pain. I don't even know, dude. I got this
Player
keyboard so
13
long
reporting
ago.
for duty.
Reporting for duty, more like it.
Oh, good one.
We're like, what?
Seriously, don't.
I don't want to go home.
Welcome, contestants.
Ugh.
Game begins now.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
We got shot already. What the fuck? Mid.
That's not how you do that.
Goodbye. I couldn't be bothered.
Damn, I'm gonna miss that guy.
Fuck. Oh no.
No! No! Really? Serious?
Oh fuck, someone caught up to me. Uh-oh. Don't like that.
Who the fuck is practicing typing numbers all day? You motherfuckers are too fast. This is retarded.
Fucked up. So did they though. Nah, but they're not playing Russian roulette. Fuck.
It's like 5 instead of 6. Goodbye, world.
It just it drives me crazy that like, or it doesn't drive me crazy, but it boggles the mind that people are upset that people good at typing are playing a typing game. It's a typing game. I think they need to have some form of like fucking ranked matchmaking, which I think
Welcome,
I think was said
The
earlier
game begins
might be a thing.
now.
Oh fuck. Oh, we got some gamers in here. Holy shit, look at that WPM. I don't know about this. Tripped up. Holy. How? What? What am I doing? Okay. In my suffering.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Oh, JTX is in here. Fuck. Not Kit. I'll take second.
Congratulations, Player 17. You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
Jesus Christ, that was loud. Just give me one that's a giant paragraph. I just want a giant fucking paragraph.
Shut up.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins now.
Potato does not smell it.
Oh, there's a chance. Dude, no, come on, I'm winning. Fuck, I had a lead. Oh. My lead, I had it. Oh, it's over. Oh, I don't think we're coming back. Fuck. Brutal. Brutal, 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 brutal.
Congratulations.
I had a
Player
chance.
38,
Fuck.
You have won. The other players will now be eliminated.
No, it's fine, dude. Like I said, I was in the lead for like the first like third or so of that, and then I just started fucking up. There was a chance. There was a hope. Yeah, I have the speed on like paragraphs like that, like or long like letters. But I say letters. You know what I mean. But then I trip out and it's over.
The game begins now.
And then there's this. Oh my god. I think I'm done for the day. I don't think I could fucking do it. It'd be a wild comeback, but I don't know if there's anyone going too ham in here. Fuck. Fuck, come on. God. Oh my god, it was so close to the run back. They'd have to fuck up. Dude. Okay, it's over. I fat fingered that like 3 times in a row.
Congratulations, player 19. You have won. The other players
Shit.
will now be eliminated.
Yeah. I think my fingers are retired for the day. The Typler's washed. I am. I'm telling you, man. And you'll see with a game like this. There's some days where it's like you're fucking flying and you're hitting everything, and there's other days where your brain and your hands just don't connect. But I am enjoying playing this regularly. Do we have a release date on it yet? Does anyone know? Because this is like a game I've wanted for a long time that I didn't even think would be something people would be interested in. An ice pack? Fuck no. You need the opposite. You need to warm up your hands. If your hands are cold, they're going to be stiff. I need to take it very serious and get some heated fingerless gloves. I might do it just for the memes, but also to see how it like affects me. Is that a thing? Surely that's a thing, right? Was it for those blasted cheetah men? Nah, my wrist injury doesn't have any effect on this. I think race car drivers have those. What about type race car drivers? Let me see. Let's see. Fingerless heated gloves. Hell yeah. Finding like the first things on Amazon. Like 30 to 50 bucks. Okay. Heated gloves for men, women, rechargeable, full and half hands, electric gloves, heated fingerless, touch screen, heated winter gloves. No. That's not for winter. It's for typing. Leave a review like, this made me, this increased my stats in final sentence. Highly recommend. Now the question is, would you want like fingerless? Or I say fingerless. Would you want like fingerless in the sense of like the fingers are kind of cut off? Or apparently they have some where it's just like all open. I don't know. Oh, those are like, I see. Those are like mitts that open up. I see. Very tempting. Not right now, but maybe later just to see. For the fun of it. Google typing gloves. They exist for cold hands. What? Typing gloves. Also on Amazon. What is this? Holy, these look cool. Compression arthritis gloves for carpal tunnel pain relief. See, that's not what I'm looking for, though. That's not what I'm wanting. I do think they look cool. No. It's not about compression. It's about insulation. You think there's going to be a streamer who gets way too into this and gives themselves carpal tunnel on stream? That'll be a clip. Surely it won't be me. That streamer's name Peeve. Shut up. I'm watching that streamer. I also just see typing gloves and I search like thin warm gloves for typing. A real result. Oh, let's give it one more go. One more go, and then I don't know what we're doing.
Y'all ready to type?
I'm ready to type, brother. Let's get it. Let's do this shit.
Get it, bro.
Oh boy.
Welcome, contestants. The
I haven't done
game
this one. What is
begins
this?
now.
Your favorite one? It's my first time doing it.
Oh, this is so hard, bro. I wish you luck, brother.
Bro, look at that dude. They're all what?
Fucking hell. What are we doing, hands? Come on. Get your hands in the game here. Oh, they're fucking up. That's very interesting.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's the first time seeing that prompt.
You have won. The other
Brother, I love you, brother. I'll miss you.
I love you, man. I love you.
Oh, voice chat. Okay, last one. Last one.
Yo, you to my right, look to your left. Look to your left, boy. I see you looking to your right, look to your left.
Welcome, contestants. The game begins
Alright,
now.
Axolotl or whoever you are, if you're in here and you just beat me 3 times, fuck you.
Oh, who's on my ass? Oh, it's 7th. Fuck. Thank you.
Bro, I'm choking, bro. This ain't right.
Oh, fuck up. Fuck up. You know you want to. Fuck up. Fuck up.
I'm done for, brother. It's like so. No.
Fuck. Ah. Come on, choke. Choke. Do it, choke. Choke. You know you want to. Not me, not me. Fuck.
Congratulations.
Kept up, but
You have
goddamn.
The other players will now be eliminated.
Yeah, it's pretty neck and neck. But they do have like, from what I saw, like at least like 15 WPM over me. So that's brutal. I will say though, like, this game is like getting me. It's actually working to like get my WPM up. You guys remember like the first time I played? First and I think second. Like, I wasn't hitting these numbers, and now I'm consistently, unless it's something fucking weird, between like 130 and 150. But, you know, there's people at like 170, so I don't know. That'd be tough. The more you like learn the prompts as well, like the easier they will be to type, obviously. So that could help, but even then, man, I don't know. Like I said, the highest number I've ever seen from myself was glancing over on a typing test and saw like 160 something. I don't know if I can do that. It'll let you become a god in Naraka? I don't think it will. You know what? Idea for Naraka devs. Have a typing version of the game. Similar to Typing of the Dead. It's like to throw out attacks, you type stuff. It'd go super well and be worth the massive amount of money to make it. Like the bolt gun typing game. I mean, sure. Same thing, you know what I mean? Like, Typing of the Dead is based off of House of the Dead. I don't know what I'm feeling, chat. Queue up? I think I saw Northern Line playing that, but I didn't click on the game. What the fuck is that? Hades 2? No. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. So I'm deciding whether or not to swap to something. Online competitive game where you flip a coin. It's just Gamba. Oh. I don't know. I'm mostly just waiting for Slots and Daggers releases, I think in a few days or something. Does anyone know whenever Slots and Daggers releases? That's gonna be fun. No, haven't finished Silk Song. Haven't finished Expedition 33. It's a 4v4 flip coin competitive. Now, when you say competitive on a coin flip game, being very literal. Well, I mean, hey, join up and who knows if you'll win or lose. 50-50 odds. You either win or you don't. You squat up with a friend and do what? Flip a fucking coin? Flip coins. Oh, okay, great. Slay the Spire. I never really cared for Slay the Spire. I get that it's great, but deck building games don't really interest me. I don't know. It is absolutely not my thing. Oh, dude, I've been watching some of Alex's Pokemon playthrough. Do you think they'll ever go back to 2D Pokemon games? Or I guess like Sun and Moon wasn't necessarily 2D, but like you know what I mean, like that style. Because man, yeah, the 3D stuff just, and this is just aesthetics, but it just adds this layer of like low quality, you know? Even though, like, I can see what they're doing is, like, they'll have, like, an NPC that's just standing there. And just not fucking doing anything. Or maybe I think we'll have, like, dialogue, the same dialogue above their head until you talk to them or something like that. And it's the same shit as the other games, as the 2D games. It's just that in the 3D space, it looks cheap. You know? It's a very weird. And it's probably cheaper to make. It's just very strange to me. Because they put almost no effort into the game. Yeah, I saw some stuff about, like, they're fully what's it called? They're like fully like lip synced, and they have animations for the conversations, but there's no voice acting, so it's very strange. No, Kali, like we've discussed it many times. He's actually here earlier. It's not as deep as you might think it is. Bit of confusion due to my rambling and stuff like that, but aside from that, there's like not much there. But I do, I mean, if you're interested in what I'm not gonna go on the whole fucking topic again, but if you want to hear like what I have planned that I'm currently kind of working on behind the scenes, you could go to the beginning of this VOD where I discuss that. But it's got me wanting to make another video to at the very least like show people like how I view like 'cause I think a lot of people think that I'm just off meta for the sake of like, you know, appearing holier than thou, and that's not the fucking case. So like that plus my like the amount of effort and thought I put into my builds based around what I'm building for, I think it could clear up a lot of confusion, because yeah, it made me realize that I think a lot of people in the community, not necessarily Steel, but a lot of people in the community think that I'm just like trying to be like, huh, meta? No, I'm not touching it. It's like, well, no, it's because it's going to dominate my build and my playstyle, so I don't use it. But I can tire of shit whenever everyone else in the fucking game is using it, you know? On top of that, the whole discussion is about meta reliance of players that are not top tier players. The majority of your encounters, which are not top tier players. That's not what I'm, it's not what I was discussing. So, bit of confusion. But like we've discussed it to no end. So it's a non-issue. That doesn't stop some commenters from being fucking like parasocial and crazy about it, but such is YouTube. What are you gonna do? But yeah, I think it'll give me an opportunity to kind of like use it as a stepping stone into a video I've always wanted to make, which is my build making process, because it's kind of fucking weird. Maybe some people will think it's cool. So that's currently what I'm kind of doing for the next little episode of that. But yeah, if you want to hear more, I went into full detail at the beginning of this VOD. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah. And like I said many times over, like if you're not If you want to use meta, if the win screen is your goal, then fucking great, man. You do you. My own frustrations are like a personal issue with, the lack of variety I see in my encounters as an invader in the open world, which is not referencing like top tier players, because they're not who I'm fucking encountering. And again, it's a personal issue. It's not like, it's not me throwing hate towards anybody. It's just frustration in the reality of, gaming in 2025, I guess, where everyone, can just jump on the best stuff with a quick search. But yeah, again, I went into detail on all that, but yeah, I think a lot of people just think that I'm being like combative for the sake of it. Like I'm not using meta to like hold it over them, and it's like you don't understand what I do. So, kind of want to explain that. You definitely are a build hipster, Peeve. Yeah. Like I said, it's because if every time I invade, I'll use a very simple example. The Naginata. Cool weapon when I first saw it. After getting fucking dual seppuku Naginata poked, rushed down, like every other fucking match after launch until, hell, it got nerfed and then they still kept fucking using it. You still occasionally see it. I'm not seeing something that's just like that can be really strong doesn't make me go, ooh, yes, that's what I want. Like my brain's wired a different way. I see it instead where like I see it constantly and I get tired of it. So it's not so much like I'm trying to be a hipster. It's that I get tired of the shit that I'm seeing. Whether or not I might actually like it is another story, but I'm already fucking sick of it before I use it. I often talk about like one of my older brothers. He went on like whenever he had been into Deftones for a long time, but there was this span of time when we were in high school where he would play Be Quiet and Drive by Deftones on loop all day, every day. We had a computer that had at max 4 gigabytes to be shared across the entire family. And this motherfucker was downloading every possible Deftones performance of Be Quiet and Drive that he could, that it took up all the space on the family computer. So, after hearing the same song, regardless of how good of a song it is, after hearing the same song on loop against your will all day, every day, and this wasn't like just like a 1 week thing, it went on for an obnoxious amount of time. He was obsessed with this one song. You know what? I didn't really feel inclined to get into Deftones at the time. It wasn't until college that I actually started listening to them on my own. At the time, I was fucking sick of them before I could even give them a chance. And that applies to shit in games where it's like, if I see the same shit over and over and over and over and over, it's not gonna make me want to use it. And that's a me issue, Like, it's not gonna make me inclined to fucking try it. But aside from that, that's like, I guess what you could consider the hipster side. But aside from that, it's, if I am using something that's deemed like you know, like meta worthy or whatever. It's a matter of if it's dominating my play style, like my intended play style for that character, where I like to utilize all the different elements I've created. Like I said, again, we've already talked about this at the beginning of the stream. Like I said, Shin, at one point after Swift Slash got nerfed and a little bit of time had passed, I was like, you know what? I think it would look cool on him. Maybe I'll start using the backhand blades with Swift Slash on him. See how it goes. I found myself not needing to switch to anything else, even if I was trying to force myself to, because everyone was just fucking dying to that shit. It was still extremely strong that it dominated the character's playstyle. So I got rid of it. So yeah, it's less about me being holier than thou. Like, I'm not against using meta stuff. It's just I often prefer off meta stuff because the meta stuff will dominate a character's intended playstyle that I've made for it. So I tend to avoid it. Raptor Talons on Eno, my assassin. I was using them before, you know, they were like really fucking popping off. They got some buffs. And then I found like every match I was defaulting to the fucking running R2 combo. And it was dominating the playstyle. So like if I recognize that I am having my playstyle dominated by this weapon, whether or not that's my own fault, you know, it doesn't matter. If I recognize that it's happening, I will remove it so I don't even have the option of it anymore. That way I'm more inclined to use other aspects of the build as I intended. This is my fucking brain rot that I think I need to portray in a video that leads into like how I make my builds and the thought processes that go into it. Because yeah, a lot of people I think see me as just like, you know, fucking holier than thou hipster who's like, I will never touch meta. They're like, oh, he's light rolling. He's light rolling. What's he talking about? Look, he's using light roll. And it's like, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. You're missing the point. I'm like, that's not my intention. That's not why I tend to avoid meta stuff. So I think, you know, just being like, hey, look, here's how I do things. We'll kind of make that clear for those interested. And a lot will probably be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And that's also fair. That's also very fair, you know? You don't care if you win or lose, you're just having fun. Ultimately, yes, but, and again, this is something that I want to dive deeper into. It's not that simple with me. Because while I want to say that, it's more along the lines of if winning was, and this is a personal thing, if winning was the most important aspect for me in, say, like Elden Ring, to where like I wouldn't let myself try to make use of off meta stuff or things that I'm interested in, not because it's off meta, just things that I'm interested in, because it's like, well, I might lose with this. Like I like to experiment with shit, especially shit that most of the community has shrugged off. Crucible Horn, dude. Crucible Horn was like, so many people laughed at me. They're like, dude, why are you trying to use Crucible Horn? This shit is ass. And now it's like my favorite spell in the fucking game. It's like my favorite incantation because it has so much utility. Is it going to be meta? No. But it's got so much utility. It's fun to fucking use. It's fun to land. It can counter so much shit. It has a fun follow-up with Crucible Breath as well. It's very thematic. Like, you can make use of it. Is it the best thing? Is there better options? Sure, there's way better options, but you can still make use of it because most of your encounters, like the skill ceiling required to win is way lower, because it's not like a fucking arena match. you know? Again, keyword, required to win. Like I've got so many times where like if I notice someone's panic rolling near a ledge, I'll reposition myself because I know on their end they're going to go to roll backwards and I've adjusted their camera and it's going to make them roll backwards off the ledge unintentionally. Like that's what you often encounter. So I'm not too fussed about, you know, being armed to the teeth. So I like to experiment with stuff. Whenever you do encounter something really fucking nasty, yeah, it can be frustrating. But like, it's not frustrating enough that it's going to keep me from wanting to experiment and try unique things I'm personally interested in. And again, this is all my shit, you know, like it doesn't, however you want to play, that's fucking fine too. So yeah, it's less about like not caring if I lose and more like I want to, like anything I'm personally interested in, I want to try to make it work. And I'm not as concerned, like winning is not the ultimate thing for me because if I were just going in with, you know, like whatever's deemed like the most optimal shit to get the win, I would get fucking bored. I would get very bored very quickly. Yeah. So, I don't know. I think it's like an interesting perspective that a lot of people just kind of brush off as like, oh, he's just a silly lore cosplay build man. He equips stuff for funsies without any further thought. And again, this isn't like Steel or anybody thinking this, but I think there's a lot of people who don't know me on like, especially on YouTube, that see that. They're like, oh, he's just equipping silly stuff. And he doesn't care about his stats or like, you know, build theory crafting or anything. And he's just slapping stuff on and he's angry at people who do that. It's like, no, I do that too. You know? I do that too. Like that's part of the enjoyment for me. And yeah, so I think it'd be enlightening to show people my process I go through and explain that it's not just that I'm like, ooh, I hate meta. Fuck your efficiency. It's more like this will dominate my playstyle, so I tend to avoid it. But yes, I do get frustrated, as many others do, encountering the same shit regularly from players who aren't willing to, you know, go deeper because they don't have to. That's not top tier players. That's just a large amount of your encounters. You encounter the same shit and you can counter it, but that doesn't mean it's not a fucking boring encounter. You know? I crave variety in my encounters. I think players, and again, not top tier players. I think most players who are just equipping whatever is, you know, going to get them the most wins, I think that has an impact on variety, and that sucks. But it's a reality. It's inevitable. It's going to fucking happen. It's just inevitable. But, you know, I still vent my frustrations about it. Yeah, anyway. So, I think a lot of people just misunderstand that about me. That, you know, it's less grandstanding and more like, well, here's how I make these things and why, like, throwing in this thing that's going to dominate the rest of the build is going to throw that off. Plus, yeah, like I mentioned the Deftones thing, seeing the same thing every fucking encounter, yeah, I'm not going to want to use it. I'm just not. I'm going to get sick of it before I even get a chance to try it. But yeah, I think it'll be a good video. Just kind of working out like a script on it. I feel about Moonveil, it'd be a cool weapon if every single sorcerer didn't spam the L2. I mean, I was like the supposed first official Moonveil build. If we can fully say that. Yeah, seeing how other players started to use it and seeing it constantly, it got me sick of it. And so I didn't stop using it because I was like, oh, other people are using it. Well, now I'm not a special butterfly. Like, it was more along the lines of, well, I'm sick of seeing it. So therefore I'm sick of using it. But anyway, it's gonna be a weird video, but it's shit that I'd want to talk about regardless. As for this though, I don't know if I feel like jumping into anything else right now. I don't know how to tell you this, but all your videos are weird. Thanks. I would say they are weird because if there's a video there, that means it exists. That means I upload it to YouTube, which is weird. Well, yeah, this whole situation has me inclined to upload to YouTube again. Because I'm like, oh my god, people don't... There's a lot of people that I'm seeing in these comments that they don't understand my thought process. Which, yeah, if that's all you know of me is like that fucking video, then I could see how you get the wrong idea. Enjoyed your annual upload the other day. Well, yeah, there's more coming. I really want to do an Ultima Online video. Because I realized I'm like, this can definitely tie back to Miyazaki. It's his favorite MMO. He said if he had unlimited budget and control of any IP, full control, it would be Ultima Online or EverQuest. And I played Ultima Online for 12 years, so I think I could make a pretty interesting video on that. But first, I want to release this one just because, you know, it would be better to do sooner than later. He did not say wow first. Why EverQuest? What, Miyazaki? I don't know. He liked it. I've never played EverQuest. I think I might have like played EverQuest one night and it didn't stick. I don't remember it though. But I know a lot. I could talk a lot about my experiences in Ultima Online, as many of you know, and I've never made a YouTube video about it. So, a YouTube video that's essentially that, but also has a link to Miyazaki, that, you know, I think that's more interesting for people to click on than just like, I'm talking about Ultima Online. You know, they're gonna be like, wait, Miyazaki likes this game and Peeve played it for 12 years? What? You know, there's more substance there, even if it will just devolve into my usual Ultima Online stories. Yeah. Anyway, chat. I told you I might be a short stream. I think we'll just call it there. Yeah, anyways. Let's send you all over to the Always On, which is like the start of that 577 hour playlist. I was supposed to update the NOS. Now that I'm doing this YouTube shit, I've got like, there's a ton of clips on it, so I can't update it right now because I need access to those clips. And the update could take like 2 to 3 days straight. So yeah, deal with the fucking playlist that's like what, 20 days or something long, whatever 577 hours is. Some of y'all have probably seen some of that stuff a few times, but it's up there. I figured why not? I'm like, might be a few days, so might as well just start it up again. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for being here. Bye, everybody.